For a very long time now, we've been saying something on this channel. James Bond first, then Stargate. Is that prophecy about to come true? Finally. Welcome to SciTrek, your sci-fi TV and movie channel. So there's been a lot of rumours in the last week that Aaron Taylor-Johnson is about to accept the contract to be the next James Bond. Personally, for me, and I think we've been saying for about a year now, Aaron Taylor-Johnson is brilliant. He was great in that Brad Pitt movie with the bullet train. Fantastic in that. And he's just one of those actors that he's just likeable and everything. I actually think Kraven the Hunter, which he's about to be in, has actually got the possibility of being a good movie. Which for DC, that'd be nice. Just DC, isn't it? Pretty sure. So, actually, yeah, let's hope that this guy is about to get the next James Bond. Now, it has taken a bit longer to get the James Bond that they've wanted. I actually told you rumours that actually MGM tried to push for Renee Page something, about a year ago. But then he decided to do The Saint instead. Now, that was an MGM decision. That was the executives over at MGM trying to push for that. Apparently, they did go as far as offering it, but this was right on the cusp of when Amazon took over. And before, really, Amazon absorbed MGM. All of the people that were involved in that decision at the time are pretty much gone now. So, this is an Amazon decision. They have then pushed and gone, no, we want somebody else. Renee Jean Page. He's not this right sort of person. I think there's probably some people going, people are going to yell woke. People are going to yell woke in the room. And Amazon decided, no, let's not do that. Even though I think he would have been brilliant. I say that. In the last film, or the only real film I've seen him in, was the Dungeons & Dragons film. And he wasn't very good in it. He was very wooden. So, yeah, maybe he'd be good, maybe he wouldn't. I don't know. But he is going to be the Saint. And Amazon basically did apparently have to step in and go, look, we cannot have somebody that's playing the Saint also play James Bond at the same time. Those two characters are too similar. What are you thinking? I'm not sure if the MGM executives or the James Bond executives, more importantly, were thinking maybe he would go with them instead and drop the thing. But anyway. Aaron Taylor-Johnson, though, there are lots of rumours that there is a formal offer finally on the table. I am hearing rumours that he has been sort of pushing James Bond away for a little while. He knows that the actors in the past, if you think of like Pierce Brosnan or whatever, they become synonymous with Bond. Even Daniel Craig, I know he's gone on to do other things now, like the Glass Onion stuff, but really, he's been about Bond for like 20 years or something. And other actors, they become really typecast by that. And he, in an interview just a couple of days ago, said, I'm not sure I want to just do action movie after action movie. I'm not sure that is going to be my thing. So if he ties himself onto a franchise, he definitely seems to be keeping an open mind, but at the same time, understanding what James Bond is. So, the rumours are not there. You know, there's that smoke is not there without a fire. I actually genuinely believe there is a contract on the table. And I think he probably will sign it in the end because I think it's a hell of a lot of money. And actually the James Bond character is a lot more than just action. I think Aaron Taylor-Johnson will be in a position to sort of make certain demands about where the character goes. And I think he fits what they wanted from the beginning, which was going to be a younger James Bond. What does this mean for Stargate? Well, we have had a few false starts when it comes to Stargate. Several. Many. Going back to 2014 and 2015, when we nearly got this cinematic movie, thank God that didn't happen. I've been telling you for just over 2 years now that there were plans at Amazon to get this done. That actually, when Brad Wright's Stargate plan, I was over at MGM, before MGM was bought out by Amazon were already sniffing around it, and Amazon were actually probably going to be the customer for that TV show. It wouldn't have gone on to MGM Plus or Epix at the time. It probably would have gone on to Amazon, or at least maybe internationally on Amazon. So they were already interested in Stargate back then, I can 100% confirm and guarantee that Amazon is still interested in Stargate. And I am about to have a conversation with somebody that should give us pretty much all of the information we need. Now, I was given an option by a certain person who contacted me through Amazon to basically say, look, we can have an on-the-record conversation, but I will only be able to talk about things that have already been confirmed. Or we can have the off-the-record conversation now, where I would love to be able to share some information with you, tell you how things are going, and maybe clear up a few things that have been talked about, particularly on other YouTube channels. But we won't be able to put that on the record yet. But then I will come back. Actually, I asked, okay, if we do that, would you come back? And he went, yes, I will come back and we will have an on-the-record conversation when things are being more widely reported. At the end of the day, however much these guys love SciTrek and us SciTrekkers, they're not going to come to a YouTube channel with 30,000 subscribers and make a world announcement, even though I wish they would. Now, I have had several conversations with them. I've been trying to figure out why they would want to talk to me in the first place, why they wouldn't want to talk to things like Gate World. There are reasons for both of those that I won't go into because it's a bit mean. But there are reasons. So I'm happy that I'm not being used and abused here. And it has excited me again about Stargate because I'm with a lot of you guys that I've actually started to worry that maybe this wasn't going to happen. I can confirm that the person I'm going to speak to has active knowledge of the MGM Plus project. So that'll be the TV project. He's aware, obviously, of other plans and other things that were being talked about, but his active knowledge, could be a she, it's not a he, let's be honest, I've said it about 9 times, but it's fine because he has permission to talk to me, so I can be a little bit looser with the information regarding this source as long as I'm careful. But they are aware, but they've been actively involved in the TV series. Now, I always thought there was a TV series project that was going to come just after the movie. That was always going to be sort of the plan. We're going to find out in that interview whether that is true or not. So over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be feeding, hopefully, some really good information from that interview. I would love you guys, though, to get in the comments now and suggest some questions. I'm hopefully going to have this conversation at the end of the week. So you've got a couple of days. If you had direct access to somebody at MGM that has had a direct working access with a Stargate project over the last 2 years, what would you want to know? What would you ask them? Get into the comments and tell me. If you are new to the channel, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. It really helps us out. And you'll never miss any of our new videos. Also, you can go to patreon.com/SciTrek, where most of our videos do premiere first, and you get to see them without the adverts, you lucky bunnies. Please come back in the next few days. We should have some really, really interesting Stargate-related content to share with you. As always, please stay safe. I'll see you next time.